A hearty good morning to all. Page number 45, exercise number A. Complete these sentences using the simple present or the present continuous forms of the verbs in brackets. In this exercise, some verbs are given in brackets. We have to use the simple present or the present continuous forms of these verbs to complete these sentences. So let's work out. Number 1. Ramesh writes stories for children. Number 2. Mason wants to have an ice cream. Number 3. There are a lot of stories about people surviving after days of floating in the sea. Number 4. They are not coming for dinner. They are not hungry. Number 5. Meera does not have school on Saturdays. Number 6. I am watching a film. Do you want to join me? Number 7. Riddhi is playing a computer game right now. In the game, she has to build cities. Number 8. Anup is doing a lot of research right now on the subject. Page number 45, exercise number B. Rewrite these sentences using the correct forms of the verbs. In this exercise, we have to write the correct forms of the verbs. So let's work out. Number 1. Water is freezing at 0 degrees Celsius. We got the sentence, water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Number 2. Does she learn the jazz or ballet form of dance? We got the sentence, is she learning the jazz or ballet form of dance? Number 3. My sister heads the volleyball team of her school. We got the sentence, my sister heads the volleyball team of her school. Number 4. How often are you practicing the guitar? We got the sentence, how often do you practice the guitar? Number 5. She usually is eating fruits for breakfast. We got the sentence, she usually eats fruits for breakfast. Number 6. Do you go to the basketball game today? We got the sentence, are you going to the basketball game today? Number 7. I am thinking you are right about this. We got the sentence, I think you are right about this. Number 8. The show is starting at 5 p.m. We got the sentence, the show starts at 5 p.m. Page number 46, exercise number C. Complete this passage using the simple present or the present continuous forms of the verbs given in brackets. In this exercise, we will use the simple present or the present continuous forms of the bracket verbs in the blanks to complete this passage. So let's work out. Hello, this is your Captain Harpreet Singh. Welcome to flight AH097. We are flying over the Western Ghats at the moment. The temperature outside is 7 degrees Celsius. Unfortunately, a strong wind is blowing at the moment, due to which we are experiencing mild turbulence. It is slowing us down a bit, but we are confident that we'll reach Mumbai on time. Mumbai is quite pleasant at this time of the year. It is sunny and breezy today with a temperature of 32 degrees Celsius. We hope you are enjoying your flight. Page number 47, exercise number D. Complete these sentences using the simple past or the past continuous forms of the verbs in brackets. In this exercise, some verbs are given in brackets. We have to use the simple past or the past continuous forms of these verbs to complete these sentences. So let's work out. Number 1. Zeri forgot to call Pranav yesterday. Number 2. Revati was watching television when Kriti came to visit her. Number 3. Jamie was trying to remember the name of the restaurant when Surbhi told him herself. Number 4. When you called me, I was baking some cookies. Number 5. The girls' team was practicing at the basketball court when the boys' team arrived. Number 6. When it stopped raining, they continued the game. Number 7. Sarah came to pick us up and drove us to the hotel. Number 8. Tarika was making a point when you interrupted her. Page number 48, exercise number E. Complete this letter using the correct form of the verbs given in brackets. In this exercise, we will use the correct forms of the bracket verbs in the blanks to complete this letter. So let's work out. Dear Vartika, I just got back from a holiday in Singapore. I had a fantastic time there. The weather was warm and pleasant. My plane took off from Chennai at 1 in the night. Even though it was late, I really enjoyed my flight. It was 4 hours long, but I didn't sleep at all. During the flight, I was listening to some music, was reading a guidebook about things to do in Singapore, and was talking to the girl sitting next to me. My uncle and aunt picked me up from the airport. Over the next week, they took me to wonderful places, and I had more fun than I could have imagined. We visited the national park and spotted some lovely animals. On our way back, we stopped at an orchard farm. It was a lovely place and I did not want to leave it. I also went to many restaurants and tried out different cousins with unusual names. The people were very friendly and helpful. Even in crowded metro trains, passengers maintained queues and gave each other enough space. I miss Singapore. I wish you could have joined us too. Love, Apurva. Page number 48, exercise number F. Complete this passage using the correct present or past forms of the verbs given in brackets. In this exercise, we will use the correct present or past forms of the bracket verbs to fill the blanks and complete this passage. So let's work out. I am writing a report on the accident that took place at Fun Amusement Park in Ahmedabad. The amusement park is one of the most famous parks in the city. Hundreds of youngsters visit the park on the weekends and enjoy the different rides offered here. Disco Dancer happens to be among the most popular rides among teenagers. The ride consists of a train-like metal box that goes up and down steep tracks at very high speeds. What sets the ride apart and gives it its name is the fact that it also shakes sideways. Yesterday, the disco dancer came crashing down and ended up injuring 7 people. The incident occurred during a test ride. All the injured were workers. They were testing the ride for some changes. The metal train fell from a height of 10 feet. Since it was an off day at the park, there were no visitors on the premises. Thank you.